Hi there, Paul from Local Text Marketers here, and in this video I'm going to do a quick video review of Connect. Connect is our SMS or text message based customer support and customer service platform or tool. Now, before you invest any time in watching this video, I just want to clarify quickly what this tool is and what it is not. If you do a search online for an SMS or text message based customer support tool, what you will get more likely than not is a discussion on how bulk or mass texting can be used to send out one-way customer support messages which instruct your clients or contacts to take a particular action, like to visit a website, call a phone number, log into a web portal, or something similar. For example, a car dealership might send the same message to 500 customers that says, "Your 2015 Honda has received a recall. Please call our service department so we can address this issue." Now, obviously, there is value in doing this, but this is not what Connect does. Connect is not a bulk or mass texting service. It is not a commercial messaging tool, and it is not designed to send promotional or bulk messages. It is a peer-to-peer, two-way, text message-based customer support and service platform. Think of it as a simple call center, two-way communication between your contacts and clients and your staff or support reps, except all done via text message instead of phone messages. If this is what you're looking for, then I think you'll find this video very helpful. If instead you're looking to send mass text messages, then our broadcast service will be of greater interest, and I will include a link to it in the description field below this video. Now I'm going to take a 5-second break, and when I come back, I'll have switched over to my desktop so we can have a look at the Connect service. I'll see you in just a couple seconds. Please don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back and thanks for sticking around. What we're looking at now is the dashboard of Connect. Now, Connect offers a lot of functionality, but I'm going to focus on how to use it as a text message-based customer service platform or tool that you can use to offer real SMS support to your audience. Now, I'm only going to provide a top-level overview of the service here. It seems silly to drag this video on when we offer a free trial of the service that allows you to test it out and see firsthand how it works. I will provide a link to the free trial in the description under the video, and for now, Connect is only available in Canada and the United States. Now, to access the customer service functionality of Connect, we want to head over to the Incoming tab. Now, if you do sign up for the free trial, be sure to watch the main help video here before doing so, just so you understand how to set up your account. With that said, let's head over to the Incoming tab. Okay, so how does Connect work as a customer support and service tool? Well, it's pretty easy. You just promote the number associated with your account as the contact number for your text-based support service. That's this number here. For my test account, I'm using a local number, but you can upgrade to a toll-free number if you prefer. Then, when your audience responds and their messages start coming in, they appear here in this table. On the left, you'll see the phone number associated with the message, then the message excerpt, then, if applicable, a notes icon, which I'll explain in a moment, the time the most recent message was received, and then an assign button and a field. Now, the assign button will be either green or red. Green messages have not yet been read or addressed by a staff member or support representative, and red messages have been assigned and then re-released back here. So what that means exactly will be defined by your business, but usually conversations are only released back here if a staff member or support rep has been unable to address that person's needs, and a different staff member would be better suited for this request. So let me explain a little bit how this all works. Connect allows you to add multiple users to your account. Now, these can be staff members, support reps, employees, whatever you want to call them. All of these people have access to Connect through their own secure portal, and all of them have access to the Incoming Messages tab and all the messages that you can see here. So any registered user of Connect can log in, see that there's incoming messages here, assign a message to themselves, and then address that person or contact's concerns. And I'll show you how that works in just a minute. This account, however, is an administrator account, and administrators get additional rights on Connect. One of those rights is the ability to assign incoming support messages to your staff. And that's pretty easy to do. To do so, I just click in this field, choose the user or support rep I want to assign the message to, and then click Assign. The message will then disappear from this table and will be transferred to that user, who will then receive an in-system notification of this new message. So to show you how this works, I'm going to assign a message to myself. Most of the numbers in here are just dummy numbers, but this number here is me. Just as an aside, you may have noticed that we have some messages with name data and some without. If there's name data present, it means we've corresponded with this person in the past and added the name data in the course of the conversation. This isn't really much different than how things work on your own phone. If you get a message from someone who isn't on your list of contacts, the message shows as originating from a number. Now, if you add this number to your contacts, then all further messages show as originating from this contact and not the number. So now I'm going to assign this message to me. And when I do that, I'm taken to the Connect messaging window with the selected conversation loaded. To respond, I just type in my message here and click Respond. And there it is. You can just hear that it came into my phone. Now I'm going to pause this video and send a response, but before I do, I'm going to select a different contact here on the left so you can see what happens when a new conversation comes into the system if I'm in the middle of a conversation with someone else. What's really cool about Connect is that I can easily manage multiple conversations at once from this messaging window just by choosing a contact and sending a message. Okay, so now you can see my new messages come in and there's a blue button alerting me to the fact that there's a new message from this contact. The 1, of course, means that there's one new message. To continue this conversation, I just select this contact again and respond. Now you didn't hear this message come back on my phone because I turned the volume off. So let me just point out one thing here on the screen. See this delivered 6:47 p.m. March 14? That's carrier feedback, and we're reporting that directly back to you. So that lets you know that your end user was delivered that message and they've received it. As you can see, this is very simple to use, and I can just go back and forth with the customer until the issue is resolved. So when it's resolved, I can do a couple of things. I can end and delete the conversation. End and delete. Or I can end and archive the conversation, which saves a record of the conversation in the archive section, complete with the date, timestamps, and any notes you may have made for the conversation. And notes would be right here. Now, just for the record, if you don't want your staff deleting conversations, you have the ability to disable this functionality in your settings. So what's this third option, release? Well, this release button sends the conversation back into the incoming messages section for someone else to address. So in this case, I said, I'm going to refer you to our warranty person. And in my organization, for example, Tammy is the person who handles all warranty requests. So what I can do is add a note here. This customer has warranty issues and should be assigned to Tammy. And I'll show you what this does in a minute here. And then I can release this message. In a message, you'll see this. You'll see this number has now jumped up to 9. So we'll see that message is back in there in a second. And here it is. And now it's showing a red assign button. And now you see what the little notes icon is for. It actually is there to notify the administrator or anybody else in the system what this conversation is about and who should be getting this conversation. So now the administrator can come in, choose Tammy, and click Assign. And very simple there. And that, in a nutshell, is the basics of how Connect works as a text message-based support and customer service platform. It can be used for virtually anything at all, anything where you want to offer your audience the ability to reach you via text message and then be able to communicate back and forth with them. And best of all, it's super easy to use, and there are detailed video tutorials, hover helps, and a main page help as well. If you're intrigued by the tool, then I welcome you to sign up for the free trial. I'll include a link in the description below. There's no obligation, no credit card is required, and no one will call you and harass you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me directly at the email address on the screen or visit our website at localtextmarketers.com and look for the Contact Us link. Remember, for now, Connect is only available in the US and Canada. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you signing up for a free trial soon.